Depression is one of the most silent yet deadliest battles a person can face. It's often misunderstood, minimized, or hidden behind smiles. But the consequences are tragically real. Every year, millions struggle under the weight of depression, and heartbreakingly, some lose their lives to it. Why does this happen? Why does depression drive people to the edge where they believe ending their life is the only way out? In this video, we will dive deep into the reasons behind this painful reality, unravel the silent suffering, and understand how we can respond with compassion, awareness, and action. Love, connection, purpose. These are the anchors that keep us tethered to life. But depression has a cruel way of cutting those ties, slowly and silently. When someone falls into the grip of depression, it doesn't just make them sad. It distorts their reality. It whispers lies. Lies that tell them they are worthless. Lies that tell them they are alone. Lies that tell them that the pain will never end. Imagine carrying an invisible weight on your shoulders every day. Imagine feeling trapped inside your own mind, fighting a war that no one else can see. And then imagine hearing people say, "Just be happy," or others have it worse. Depression is not a choice. It is not weakness. It is a complex illness that affects the brain, the emotions, the body, and even the spirit. It drains the energy to fight. It robs the ability to see hope. And in its darkest moments, it convinces people that death is the only escape. Many who die by suicide don't truly want to die. What they desperately want is to stop the unbearable pain. But depression clouds the mind so severely that the only visible door seems to be the one that leads away from life. There are several reasons why depression pushes people toward this heartbreaking end. First, the overwhelming sense of hopelessness. When you can no longer see a future, when every road looks like a dead end, the fight begins to feel pointless. Hopelessness is not just sadness, it's the complete absence of light. Second, intense emotional pain that feels inescapable. Physical wounds are visible, but emotional wounds can be even more agonizing because they have no clear remedy, no simple cure. When that pain becomes constant, some begin to believe that death is the only relief. Third, feelings of isolation and disconnection. Even in crowded rooms, people with depression often feel utterly alone. They may believe no one can truly understand them. Sometimes they feel like a burden to their loved ones and think their absence would make life easier for others. Fourth, the loss of self-worth. Depression often tells people they are failures, that they don't matter, that they have no value. And tragically, some begin to believe those lies. Fifth, mental fatigue and exhaustion. Fighting depression is mentally, emotionally, and physically draining. The exhaustion can lead to the mistaken belief that ending life is the only way to find rest. Sixth, the impulsive moment. Not all suicides are planned. Some happen in a sudden wave of despair when the mind is most clouded and reasoning is most impaired. Seventh, stigma and shame. Many are afraid to ask for help because they fear being judged or not being taken seriously. This silence feeds the disease, allowing it to grow unchecked. Lastly, lack of access to proper help. In some places, mental health resources are scarce or expensive, leaving people without the tools they need to fight the illness. But here's something we must remember. Suicide is preventable. Depression is treatable. Healing is possible. When we understand that depression is not simply sadness, but a complex, multifaceted illness, we can begin to create a world where people feel safe to ask for help, where no one feels they have to suffer in silence. The pain that leads people to suicide is real, but so is the possibility of recovery. And often, what saves a life isn't some grand solution. It's simply knowing someone cares, someone is willing to listen, someone refuses to give up on them. So what can we do? How can we help those battling depression and prevent them from walking down this tragic path? Let me share some life-saving advice that might make all the difference. 1. Listen without judgment. When someone opens up about their pain, don't rush to fix them or dismiss their feelings. Sometimes, the most powerful thing you can do is simply listen, genuinely, patiently, and without judgment. 2. Be present consistently. Showing up consistently for someone struggling can be life-saving. Small gestures like checking in, spending time together, or simply sending a thoughtful message can remind them they are not alone. 3. Educate yourself about depression. The more you understand depression, the more you can empathize and provide meaningful support. Learn about its symptoms, treatments, and how it affects the mind and body. 4. Encourage professional help. Therapy, medication, and support groups can be incredibly effective, but many are afraid to seek help. Gently encourage your loved ones to talk to a mental health professional. Offer to help them find resources or accompany them if they are scared. 5. Never minimize their pain. Avoid saying things like, "It's not that bad," or "Just get over it." Statements like these can make someone feel unheard and invalidated. Validate their feelings, even if you don't fully understand them. 6. Take all signs seriously. If someone talks about wanting to die, feeling hopeless, or being a burden, take it seriously. Never assume it's just a phase. Reach out immediately and seek help. 7. Create safe spaces for conversations. Break the stigma around mental health. Foster environments where people feel safe to speak about their struggles without fear of ridicule or judgment. 8. Know the emergency steps. If someone is in immediate danger, don't hesitate to contact emergency services, crisis hotlines, or take them to the nearest hospital. Know the resources available in your area. 9. Offer hope, not false positivity. Instead of "just think positive," say, "I know this is hard, but I believe you can get through this, and I'm here with you." Offer realistic, compassionate hope. 10. Take care of yourself too. Supporting someone with depression can be emotionally heavy. Make sure you are also looking after your own mental health, seeking support when needed. As the poet Rumi once said, try not to resist the changes that come your way. Instead, let life live through you. We don't always understand the storms others are facing, but we can be the shelter. We can be the steady hand that helps someone hold on a little longer. If you or someone you know is struggling, please reach out. Your story matters. Your life matters. The world is better with you in it. Thank you for watching. If this video helped you, please share it. You never know who might need these words today. Hold on. Stay. You are not alone. Your tomorrow may still hold the sunrise you've been waiting for. The people who will truly understand you may still be on their way. The peace you seek may still be unfolding. You are writing a story, and this chapter, no matter how painful, is not the ending. Stay long enough to see the pages turn. You are worthy of life, of love, of healing. And sometimes, surviving today is the most courageous victory of all.